Hey everybody, welcome to the November video update for Marvel Puzzle Quest. My name is Will Jennings-Hess, and I'm the lead designer on Marvel Puzzle Quest.
I'm Casey Malone. I'm a content designer here on Marvel Puzzle Quest.
Cool. Let's get started. Are you ready?
We've got so much stuff to talk about today.
Yeah.
The first thing we're going to talk about is we are announcing our next 5-star. So I hope you guys are excited to open some legendary tokens. This is a character people have been asking for forever. So I'm really hoping you guys are excited for it. But we're doing 5-star Jean Grey Phoenix. This is like full-on green and gold Phoenix Force Phoenix. So I'm really excited. She does a lot of cool new things. So I want to give you guys a quick rundown of her powers, and then hopefully you can see some stuff on the forums and check her out. She's got 3 abilities, and the first one is something special, I think. It's a green passive ability called From the Ashes, and in true like Jean Grey form, her ability, once she becomes downed, she places a red countdown tile that brings her back to life.
How many times does she die in the comics?
Yeah, she's been back and forth a few times.
Yeah.
I think she's still dead right now, but who knows post Secret Wars. But so the red countdown tile brings her back with a percentage of her health, and that percentage increases as you level up the power, and replaces From the Ashes with a brand new power. I'm not going to spoil what that is, so you guys can check it out. But that's a really cool ability. Her second ability is a purple ability called Psychic Rapport. And anyone who's read a lot of those old like Chris Claremont X-Men comics knows that the sort of love triangle between her and Cyclops and Wolverine was like a really important part of that story, and I really wanted to capture that with the character. So it's a hybrid passive and active ability. And the active ability, when you fire it, it converts some tiles to red tiles, so she works well with Cyclops. But then, as a passive, if you make a match 5, which happens a lot when you place those red tiles, you convert a bunch of tiles, you're going to make a match 5. She increases the strength of special tiles, friendly special tiles, and decreases the strength of enemy special tiles. So she, like most Wolverines, make a lot of strikes, so she really boosts those up while sort of lessening any drawbacks. So I like that ability a lot. And then her last ability, red ability, Psychic Flames. The Phoenix Force is like this wild, uncontrollable force that kind of takes over the owner. Like if you guys have read Avengers versus X-Men, you know that like when a mutant gets their hands on the Phoenix Force, it doesn't always end well. But the way Psychic Flames works is it deals a bunch of damage, and then it creates a bunch of friendly strike tiles. But if there are too many strike tiles on the board, Jean starts placing black enemy attack tiles. So, it starts to corrupt her a little bit and turn on her. And I really hope that is captured in the design of the character. But people have been asking for Jean forever, and she's one of my favorite characters, and I really hope you guys check her out and like her. But that's like the first of a bunch of stuff we want to talk about. But Will, you want to take it from here?
Sure. Yeah. So she's gonna show up in legendary packs starting second week of November.
A couple weeks after X-23.
Yeah. So one way to get her is by going after those legendary tokens that you've been going after. But we're introducing another way for you to get your hands on legendary packs, and that's the next thing that I want to talk about in this video. We're introducing a brand new feature called Command Points. I'm really excited about this. We've been releasing a bunch of features through this year that have to do with like deepening the Elder game for players, for experienced players who've been playing for a while and want like more goals, more to reach for. We introduced 5 stars a couple months ago, and we're introducing command points, and we've got some other stuff related to this goal that will be coming up through the rest of the year. But anyway, command points. What are they? Like all over the game and lots of different places, in mission rewards, in event rewards, in your daily rewards, you're going to be getting these command points a couple at a time. And eventually, when you've got enough of them, when you've got 25 of them, you can turn them in for a legendary pack. Also, if you collect a whole bunch of them, that's the way that we're going to let you upgrade a specific 5-star ability that you want to go after. So similarly to how you might upgrade a particular 2 or 3-star or a 4-star with hero points, you get enough command points together, and it's going to take a lot, and you can get a particular 5-star ability that you want.
This is really exciting for me, is like because we're players,
Yeah.
and as someone who's making the like transition from like high 3-star land into low 4-star land, this is a great way to open legendary packs. I'm personally very excited for this.
Yeah. If you're having a hard time like getting that highest progression reward in versus, or if you're having a hard time getting your hand on legendary tokens, this is a way that you can like slowly and surely work your way towards a legendary token a little bit at a time. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about what that'll do for the game, and about people's ability to like continue to make progress even after they've maxed out all their 3 stars. So when this comes out, we're excited about it. We want you to be excited about it too. So we're going to do something special when it comes out. We're going to be giving out a bunch of bonus command points the first weekend that they come out.
Yeah, we're all over the place, right?
All over the place.
Like
Yeah.
Deadpool Daily.
Yeah, there's going to be one a day in that Deadpool Daily. Just everybody who just shows up, who has played the game in the 2 weeks leading up to when we release it. And I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to come out, but they'll be released, I think pretty soon after this video comes out. We're aiming for the 4th of November. If you've played between October 26th and when Command Points comes out, we're going to give you 5 of them. If you play in Deadpool Daily, we're going to give you, and you beat all the missions, we're going to give you one a day there.
I'm going to have to recruit a 1-star character.
Right.
I sold all mine. So now we have to get one because I want these
I've got my
command
Juggernaut
points.
hanging out just to get that isolate.
Yep.
We're going to be, if you end there's going to be a PvP event running, a versus event running that weekend, and if you end that event with a score of at least 300, we'll give you a few more. On that Monday, November 9th, if you've connected your game to Facebook to back up the game, or share prizes with your friends, by Monday, November 9th, we're going to give you a couple more. And if you've ever supported Marvel Puzzle Quest ever by buying anything in the game of any size, we're going to give you some command points for that. So lots of different ways to get those command points that should give you a head start towards your first legendary pack with command points.
That's great. That's really exciting. I love opening legendary tokens. I don't get to do it that often, but I like doing it. Yeah.
Cool.
And then we just wanted to give you guys a little teaser about what's coming later in the year. We have on top of Jean Grey, who's like the Phoenix version specifically, who's one of our most requested characters. We have a couple more highly requested characters coming up.
Super excited about some of those.
Yeah, and in the case of those characters, we're also going to be doing some story events to support them. I know you guys have wanted story events for a long time, and we've really wanted to do some, but with like Galactus and Ultron, it's we haven't been able to. So now we're doing a couple before the end of the year, and we hope it makes the rollout of these characters that you guys have really, really wanted something special. So I'm excited for it all.
Cool. And a couple of other things that are coming this year that we've been working hard on some changes to the way that the way that story events work. So the way that difficulty works in story events. There's sometimes issues in story events where it can feel like it's not better to level up your characters. So we're fixing that. It should always be better to progress in the game.
And that way, if you open one of these legendary tokens and you get a Silver Surfer, and it won't mess up your roster. Yeah, we know some people on Reddit are like real nervous about what to do with the Silver Surfer and stuff. So this will really help.
Yep, and also there's another big feature coming relating to the Elder Game stuff that we've been talking about, and I'm really excited to reveal that one when it comes out.
Oh yeah, you've been working really hard on that. We work hard on everything.
But there's big changes coming to Marvel Puzzle Quest through the rest of the year. You've got a lot to look forward to. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Thanks so much for playing.